natural, spontaneous inclination, action of a Kshatriya. And you find all over the world, people will have this quality in whatever proportion, measure. If we are more of a Rajogun and Sattvagun, then this will be more. So pure Sattvagun makes us follow the Brahmana karma, more of Sattvagun, but Sattvagun and then Rajogun also little bit mixed in it, then one becomes a Kshatriya. So this will be a Swabhavik karma. What is that? Shauryam. Shaurya means prowess or Shurata, bravery, prowess will be a natural tendency of a Kshatriya, and it is his karma to be brave. Brave means what? Courageous, to face, ready to face different challenges, ready to face changes. See, only a person who is brave will be ready to face change also. And change is part of this world, part of life. Only a Shudra will resist change and will not be able to face change because he doesn't want to change. Just want to lie down at one place, like the third law of motion, I think. I don't know which law of motion. A body in motion or body at rest remains at rest till it is acted upon by some external force. Third law? First law? Very good. So that is the tamasic vritti. The body, is lying down at one place, doesn't move. At home, is watching television, pair upar karke, doesn't move. The wife comes, she wants to clean the place, and she herself has to lift both the legs of his and clean below it, and then place it. If it is placed here and there, that fellow moves then, that gets angry. Idhar ka pair udhar kyun rakha aapne? Then it has to be placed exactly at the same spot, which has become little dirty and oily because of his leg. So, that is the tamasic tendency. Doesn't want to change or doesn't want to face change. But a Kshatriya person is one who is courageous. And courage alone has made human beings progress even in the outer world. And even on the path of spirituality, one requires that courage to move ahead with life. Because so many challenges come in the internal as well as external world, one should have that shurata, that courage to face it. And that is there in a Kshatriya, a natural tendency. Therefore, in wars or in the difficult situation in life, it is the Kshatriya tendency which is ready to face it, face all challenges and move ahead. So, Shaurya it is called. This is a natural karma of a Kshatriya. Therefore, a person with Kshatriya, these are all like leadership qualities also. A Kshatriya becomes a good leader of humanity. Can be a good king, can be a good politician, can be a good statesman. So, Kshatriya can be a good, even a CEO or in any field. So, this person may be working in any field in the present times. But if he has got these qualities natural, then he is a Kshatriya. That quality is Kshatriya. Shauryam. Then Tejaha. Teja is splendor. What you call a shine. Splendor. Tej. It comes because of his confidence. It comes because of one's understanding, knowledge, that the Tej is there. Just looking at that person, one knows that he is filled with confidence and power. Like we see some animals also show this tendency of Kshatriya, like a lion or a tiger. Tiger when he moves, there is tej. Tiger doesn't move, it's a bhigi billi ki tarah nahi chalta. There's a tej in his, that's called tej. Other animals and all, they are quite scared then. If tiger is moving, all of them stand in attention. From them only, I think, human beings have learned about attention. The deers, the this, that, everyone is totally in attention. If they hear the roar of a tiger, they stop all their work and they are in attention. So that is tej. So that is also a quality of a Kshatriya. And through this tej only that person expresses and works in this world also. Then dhritihi, dhairya, perseverance, firmness, fortitude. That's called dhriti. Means once he decides something, he is very firm about it. Will not move away from his path of righteousness. Kshatriya is also righteous because he has got this quality of sattva guna also in him. So will be firm, will not deter from his path. Whatever be the obstacle, whatever be the condition, will remain firm. So if that person takes up a particular job or decides to rule the country or protect someone, will be very firm. So this very wonderful quality, dhritihi. Then daksham. Daksham means dakshata. Dakshata means alertness, dexterity, alertness. The Kshatriya is always alert, always ready. Ready even to face sudden changes or sudden situation. Will not get disturbed, will not get totally overwhelmed by situation. Whatever be the, even new situation comes, Kshatriya will be very calm, peaceful, and will face that situation very intelligently. That's called dakshata, alertness. Not that pata bhi nahi hai, waisa nahi. It's very daksha. See, some of these qualities you will find even in Bharat, he was a Kshatriya. Again, he had Brahman quality also in him. But he was Kshatriya also. Very alert. He was taking care of Bhagwan's kingdom when he had gone to the forest. And then he saw one unidentified flying object passing by. Huge mountain and all. So he shot an arrow and Hanumanji came down. And then he realized that, he is doing Bhagwan's work. Then he said, okay, I will send you. You sit on my arrow, I will send you to your destination. He says, no, I will go. Thank you so much. But he was alert. He was not sleeping. Even at night, he knew what is happening. So dakshata is also quality of a Kshatriya, a quality of a leader. See, this should be, this shloka should be written in our parliament and all, I think. And they should by heart and try to follow this. It is very important. Just as I said, the work which we are doing may not be in line with these tendencies. What I mean is that all politicians may not have these qualities. But those who have these qualities are the leaders. They are the real leaders. They might be in any field. They might be just a householder. They might be some teacher somewhere, or maybe in the field of business or politics or wherever. They are the leaders. They are the ones who are really protecting and bringing about positive change in the society. Even in the field of spirituality, you will find that unless this quality is there, that leadership cannot come. Even Shankaracharya ji, Brahmana, but he had a lot of the Kshatriya quality also. Therefore, he could establish several mathas all over our country and propagate this knowledge of the scriptures in the world. This also Kshatriya, our Pujya Gurudev, he was Brahmana, but also Kshatriya quality, leadership quality. So Daksham, then Yuddhecha api apalayanam, and even in a battlefield, not to run away from the battlefield, not fleeing from the battle. Yuddhe api cha apalayanam means battle is not, one is battle, war, but another is difficult situation. They will not run away from it. They will remain there. Even if death comes, they will accept it happily, but will not run. So Yuddha, the most difficult condition also, fearlessly they will face it. You find in Mahabharata, there was this even more brave and more powerful than even Arjuna was his son, Abhimanyu. Terrific courage and all these qualities. He was very powerful. He entered the Chakravyuh and fought with all those enemies. But then they surrounded him and they killed him against the rules of the war. From behind they shot him, which is totally against the rule. पीछे से वार किया उसके ऊपर. All this Karna and all people. But he was quite brave and powerful. Yuddhe apicha apalayanam. Then Danam, a Kshatriya, good Kshatriya by nature is very generous. He wants to share with the world whatever wealth and whatever property, everything, wants to share with the world. He is the real Kshatriya. And real Kshatriya alone can be real good statesmen, good rulers of a country, good rulers of any field. Even in business field also we require Kshatriyas. They are the good rulers of the business world also. So Yuddhecha api apalayanam, not running away from difficult situations. And Danam, sharing whatever one has with the world around. They are not kanjus, they are dildar, great heart, and they are willing to give everything. And we find in the stories also, king and even sometimes the teacher comes or someone comes, they just give away everything. Or sometimes you find in movies and all, the king is so happy he removes his garland or some moti ki mala and he gives it. Manthara brings some good news and Kaikai immediately removes the mala and puts it on her back. Out of joy. That's Kshatriya guna. So Danam, Ishvara Bhav. Ishvara Bhav means lordliness. This is also very interesting quality of Kshatriya, that even when he is not doing outwardly anything, there is that lordliness is there, that Ishvara Bhav, that being a king of the whole situation. That even when the lion or tiger is just sitting quietly, he is a lord. Similarly, a Kshatriya, even if when he is just sitting quietly, is the lord, master of situation. And these are all our qualities actually. All of us have to strive to cultivate them. We have to become master of situation, master of our senses, master of our mind. Lordliness should be there, not just meekness and uselessness. That the very presence of that person makes everyone do their work, make everyone function. Just the mere presence. Just as in some company and all, one person went to meet the boss and they said, boss nahi hai. Meeting mein chale gaye hai. But he stayed there. And boss was hiding in his cabin. Then he came out. He said, why didn't you go? He said, I knew you were there. He said, how did you know? He said, everyone was working very, very sincerely. Nobody was taking coffee break unnecessarily. So I knew you must be there. So that is called lordliness. Ishvara bhav. Kshatriya karma swabhavajam. This is the swabhavik karma of a kshatriya. So both the Brahman karma and the kshatriya karma are very subtle at the level of our mind. And that gives rise to that personality. And through that personality, then that person expresses in the world. But his work is inside. Work is not outside. Work is within. See, like even our mobile or other machines and all, the real work happens within, not outside. Outside you might press one key or here, there, but the real work happens inside. If some gadbad is there inside, you can't do anything. The work, actual work is happening inside. Even computer and all, inside all those machines, all of them are working. Even in our body, it is not the work happening outside. The whole body is functioning inside. Each and every organ is doing silently they are doing their work. Similarly, we feel that work we do physically, haath se, pair se, nahi. Work is done with our mind, with our heart, with our personality. A very presence of the person makes things happen. And that is what the Brahmana and a Kshatriya does. But with Vaishya and Shudra, it is more of grosser work then. Outer work also happens. So we have to do most of our work at the level of our mind, at the level of our intellect, and then also we have to express in our world outside. So that is very important. So now Bhagavan tells us the swabhavik karma of a Vaishya and also of a Shudra. Krishi gauraksha vanijyam Vaishya karma swabhavajam Paricharyatmakam karma